relatively quiet, but to be fair, the office had a major power failure for 3 hours tonight. And then after that, I had 3 hours of internet outage that ate the first 2 hours of my shift while I was on the phone with my ISP. And so that may have contributed slightly to disrupting the network between our Chicago office and here and me. And so, yeah, if things are broken and they're not in my house, it's not my problem.
The wife got a call about the West End. She has the phone this weekend,
Mm-hmm.
and one of the stores that had the power outage.
Yeah, there's power failures all over the place, and Hydro's working on them. And okay, great. Not much else you can do, but wait. We are, of course, kidding about the jinxing, but at the same time, we're not.
Yeah, I know.
Chabby's very superstitious.
I think Digital is too.
Only in as much as the hockey gods are concerned.
Sports gods.
Oh, now you're going to generalize them. Dangerous game you play. It's a dangerous game.
I wasn't going to stop you.
Yeah, you didn't exactly stop me from watching hockey, but you sure wanted me to.
It was amazing how retarded that became.
Every time they play a game, I'll just watch. No, please don't. They were having such a good season until you refused to admit that me watching may have some impact on that.
I seem to be getting a semi-reasonable stash of emeralds.
Nice.
You did build in a mountain.
Yep.
I did. Although I kind of want to, like, I've seen how Digital's done it, but do they like make more of a fortress?
Hello again.
Aloha.
Oh, hi.
Wow, you could sound a little less
Most of us
disappointed.
seem, yeah, no.
Oh, hi. Jeez. Sorry about the clientele we've let in here. Standards really have slid a little.
Well, you know.
Next time we'll try not to let Wolf in so easily.
I mean, he's a wolf in sheep's clothing. What do you expect?
How do you know he's not a sheep in wolf's clothing? Maybe he's a sheep that's into edge play. You don't know. You don't know his life.
Into what?
Never mind. It's not important.
I thought we didn't kink shame here.
Exactly. That's what I'm getting.
He was stream.
We don't kink shame here either. You
Wait,
never know.
what?
You never know who you're alienating by saying something totally benign, intending like, oh well, feet are yucky, and suddenly 3 people leave the stream forever because they're foot fetishists.
Are we talking about Veldak?
There's something I didn't need to know about Veldak.
That's like the only thing I know about Veldak.
Is that he's into feet?
Feet are not allowed to be talked about in Glenn's stream because of him.
He gets all worked up? Or he finds feet offensive? Chicken, get out of the way.
In whose stream?
In Glenn's stream.
You mean Kiwa?
Sure, we'll go with that.
Okay. Because otherwise I'm fucking...
It's an easy way to refer to him without it being a lengthy name or in any way tied to him if there's something less than flattering that's being said, like, talking about the foot thing. We don't really want to just go throwing his name around, associating it with random stuff, because that's...
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, it's not fair to him. So,
No, fair enough. Just
Yeah.
I hadn't been made aware.
Yeah, I thought you had heard us refer to him as Glenn enough times.
That's the first time.
Oh, okay. It's
You
kind of,
tried this time.
Yeah, I'd never heard him called that either.
yeah, Booty and I had been referring to him as Glenn for protecting his privacy.
How much longer? Oh,
Completely understandable. Just
Yeah.
tired. And it's quite possible you've referred to him as that.
You
Sort
maybe
of while
just
I've been on the
didn't
edge of
ask
sleep.
before. Yeah, you maybe just
No.
didn't ask before too. So
No, because I would have remembered if I'd heard it.
but yeah, that way it's no
Yeah.
big issue if somebody has something to say and it's like it doesn't reflect well on him. Then
Yeah. Totally get it.
yeah, 'cause he's a good guy. I don't want to do anything
Yeah.
to hurt his.
I was sitting here
popularity.
going, wait, we know his IRL name. Because
Yeah,
he's very secretive about that.
Yeah, I can see why. The gears turning. I could pretty much hear the gears turning, but I'm like, what part of this isn't she getting? I thought she knew that this is a thing. No, you were wrapping your head
The
around
only
the
thing
fact
I
that
know
we
about
knew.
him anymore is that he's into scrapbooking.
Oh, is he?
Wait,
So-
what?
In one of the pictures he posted with the dog, there was a little thing in the background and it said scrapbooking.
Maybe somebody gave it to him, like they did a scrapbook. For,
Maybe.
some cool.
But
Twitch
it looked like a
moments or
box of
whatever.
like supplies for scrapbooking.
Oh, okay, that makes more sense then. What an interesting and unusual thing to be interested in. I would not have guessed that.
When until he got the pupper and photos of said pupper have come out, and or
Use your words.
Sadly, she's trying.
sorry, trying to do two things at once, and or seeing bits of him on stream, because he still refuses to show his face.
Well, yeah,
Um,
he claims he's got a face made for radio.
which I totally disbelieve, but that's.
He has a nice
fine.
hand.
He does.
Oh my god,
But-
the knuckles on that man. We should totally.
I thought he was more had a more solidly built frame.
No, he's a pretty lean guy. From what he
Yeah.
was saying, he's pretty skinny,
Yeah,
pretty sparse.
I just, for some reason, I was imagining a more lean frame. Sorry, a more
bulky
solidly
frame.
built frame. Yeah,
No, that's.
I don't know.
Yeah, that's not the impression I got from him.
I don't know why.
I didn't get that impression from him because he always yells at me because he used to yell at me for not doing enough exercise and stuff.
He's
He would get
guilty.
so mad.
He's guilty of it too, though. I got on his case about that. He'd been giving Aroha and you talk about get up, get exercise, that kind of thing. It'll help. I'm like, okay, well, what do I
Except
do?
for it makes everything worse for me.
Well, for some people it doesn't help, but so I was giving him a hard time about that, and I was like, yeah, I got up and did 20 minutes on the Bowflex before stream tonight. How about you? And he's like, nope, not a damn thing. So I started kind of ragging on him a little bit with that.
I just find it rude, like when people don't know my life and they're telling me that and insisting that it'll make things better. But for me, like, you know what I mean?
I know.
When
I know.
When they don't take the time to know you enough.
I got into trouble with someone over something very similar, where they were insisting that curry is good for everyone. And I'm like, oh, really? Curry is not a universal solvent to everybody's
You
problems.
allergic? It's like ginger.
It's one of those things that I don't have because it makes me impossible to be around. If you ever want to know more about what curry does to me, ask Zook.
I don't think I want to.
Yeah, it's
Smart call.
I'm guessing you don't digest it well.
I don't know. Having it stick around for 2 weeks and still be as ripe as the day you ate it. Sound like you're digesting it well?
Yeah.
Yeah, and so this girl was going on and on about this stuff. I don't know how old she is. She might have been an adult. I'm just saying here this female person was going on and on about how curry is just good for everyone. It's universally healthy. Blah blah blah. And I'm like, no, it doesn't even remotely approach universally healthy. It is a cultural thing to one part of the world, and for them it could be universally healthy, sure. But I imagine even amongst their culture base, there's probably plenty of people who don't agree with it. It bothers them. They don't like the flavor or whatever. And she was like, "Oh no, you're just being ridiculous." I'm like, no, when I have curry, it takes 2 weeks for me to stop destroying every room I'm in. She's like, "Oh well, that's just because you didn't get used to it." Like, how do you get used to it? You eat it once and it wrecks your guts for 2 weeks. You go back and sign up for more? What are you, fucking dumb?
Yeah.
It's like, oh well, you're just not used to breaking a leg. Go break it a few more times. You'll get used to it. It'll be good for you.
Yeah.
It's like my dad. Oh, you're not used to being in all this pain. Just go walk it off. You'll get used to it.
You totally should have told him to walk it off when he was home with his injury. I absolutely would have loved to hear
Okay,
that
so-
conversation.
There was another instance where, like, he... So basically, he got, like, a Charlie horse in his stomach or whatever. And I get really bad cramps during that time of the month. And it was that time of the month. And it was just, like, earlier that day, I was on the phone with Zach. So I said, go walk it off. Because that's what I'm always told to do every time.
I'll bet
And
that went over well.
He just... And I was already mad at him. Because he's the type of person who will be like, oh, I'll be, like, let's say during dinner, I'll get up to get myself something to drink. And he's like, oh, can you get me, like, oh, ask me to get him something while I'm up. Like, oh, can you grab the salt or something? I'll get it, because, I'm not mean. Where his version of me helping him with a project is, he doesn't, this is my biggest pet peeve about him. When doing a project, say he's building something, he doesn't read the little manual saying, here's what you'll need. And then halfway through it, he's like, hey, I need this. Can you go get me this? He doesn't even bring down, like, basic tools half the time.
Oh, well, yeah, there's... If you're going to build a thing, you should assume you're going to need some sort of tools. I don't know
Like, he'll
how
bring
much more
down, like, a
basic an
couple of the
assumption
things
there
that
is.
he thinks he needs. But, like, he went to go do an oil change and he didn't grab a funnel.
Yeah, I don't know what to tell you.
So, like, this is the kind of stuff I deal with. So, we got, like, 12 years ago, we got a new couch. And it had, like, a separate, like, chair thing. And it was in the corner by the TV, so, like, no one sat in it. But he was sitting in it. And, like, there was a little tiny, like, end table, probably, like, 2 feet long. And then there was all the stuff with, like, the dog stuff. Where my dog's brush was. And he was sitting there. I'm like, hey, while you're there, can you just grab the thing? He's like, she just doesn't get it. And he starts laughing. He's like, he doesn't get it, does she? About how, he works all day and this and that. And just about how it was wrong to ask to grab the thing. And, like,
Yeah, make a big deal out of nothing.
I was so angry. And then you got
And
that
then he'd
cramp.
wonder why you're angry too, I bet.
Yeah. But then I'm the disrespectful one. What's this, like, random structure in the desert?
What does it look like?
Desert temple.
No, it's not. It's small. Hold up. Let me.
Is it a little like well-looking thing?
Oh, yeah, it's a little well.
Yeah. That's
For
what it is.
treasure?
I don't think there's any treasure in it. I think it's just a teeny little well that
They should have treasure
generates.
underneath. They don't have treasure underneath.
I don't think they do.
Well, they should.
Meow.
I'm very reward inclined.
And
I
what would
can
the
hear
treasure?
him.
What would the treasure be in there? Would it be cookies?
Like a chest.
Yeah, but obviously. But what would be in the chest?
I don't know. Whatever's in chest.
Well,
Sorry, I didn't make the game.
So it literally
Wasn't
doesn't
it
matter,
like
just as long as they give you something for.
Yeah, even if it's a couple of, like, something.
We're going to
Participation
turn this
ribbon.
into a medical podcast.
Huh?
You asked what was in a chest.
Oh my gosh. I found another ravine.
You're a ravine.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I know a guy named Ravine.
Or is it Ravinder?
No, I think he was going by Ravine.
Oh, okay. Because I've known a Ravinder. Thought maybe we knew the same Ravinder. But there could be more than one.
So, like, I was
Yeah, I think
thinking to
it's
go.
Semi-common Indian name.
Sorry. I was thinking about going and finding this woodland mansion beforehand. But
Like-
now I don't feel like it.
Before we did the end and there was multiple deaths all around.
No, before I went and, like, before we went and actually did it, I just wanted to, like, go see where it was. But I regret that decision.
You regret not going to see where it was?
No, I regret. I'm on my way to go see where it is.
Oh,
It's so far away. Ooh, is that what I think it is?
I told you it'd be like 12,000 blocks away.
I know, and I knew that from previous times going to do it.
Well, if ever you want to quit, /home is only a few keystrokes away.
Yeah. This is exactly 1. 9.
No, because you do /H O and a tab to autocomplete it. That's like 3.
Oh, I don't do that because
Space B tab. That's like 5 keystrokes. The whole thing's done, and you're laughing. Ha ha ha! Like a maniac.
No, you're the maniac.
That's why I said like a maniac. God, some people. It's like you don't even listen.
I do. I'm just tired.
it sucks because I won't be able to set like a home there, so I can just teleport there.
You could, but you'll have to delete one of your other homes to do it.
Yeah, but I don't have one that I can delete. I don't want to delete the end.
So what are your homes that are set up?
Hold up. There's something down there. Oh. Hold up.
I will not hold up. You will tell me instantly.
Sorry, they were drowned.
I want to know right this minute.
I have my home, the village that I regularly travel to, and what's it called? The end.
Hmm.
You should still have room for one more.
I have 3.
Do you have bed, home, and village?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, since you
if I'm
sleep.
traveling.
Yeah, since you sleep in a bed when you travel, then you can't rely on the bed one to take you home. So that makes sense. Okay.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure if that's what you meant by home, if it was the bed one or an actual separate one that is my home.
Who's Jack and Min?
Jack
Out
and
of
men?
curiosity.
No idea.
Oh, okay.
Maybe a new person?
No, never mind. An Iron. There's a guy in Iron's chat. Wolf's chat.
No, it's not Reese.
No.
There's an ocean monument, but there's too many. What's it called?
Go around.
No, but I want to go get the stuff.
There we go. Jack and men is back.
Take a picture of the coordinates.
Hello.
And when we go to do the...
I was totally distracted.
Ah. Sorry.
I
Don't know what. Most of us are all at our own personal places, I think.
yeah.
I'm like thousands of blocks away.
He's chatting with you in your stream chat.
Yeah. Are you still wanting gravel, digital?
Am I still what?
Wanting gravel?
Oh, I'll continually take gravel if you have no interest in it.
I've got no use for it at
Did
the
it give
moment.
you a reason why it was kicking?
Yeah, if you have no use for it, throw it in the chest there and let me know when you want me to come clear some stuff out of there. I'll happily come grab that gravel.
And I'll
It's
keep
not-
coming by and ninjing it.
Yeah, Chevy and I both will take the gravel because between flint and various other uses for it.
Do you want me to
Yeah, it's
throw
just
some
saying
flint
you're
in there?
timing out, like you've closed your connection.
Do you want some flint as
Oh,
well?
your internet?
Yeah, if you got it, sure.
Yeah, there's not much I can do to help you with your internet. Sorry.
Alright, where the hell did I put my shears? I had a set on me. There's a brand new set there, but that's not the ones I was using. I put them in a box. I should fix this bow.
Is it giving you any kind of error message when you get kicked, or?
Anyone in desperate need of wool?
Throw it in the box and I will take it.
Yeah, we'll always take
Java
one.
something?
Wool, I'd love to have 3 of those.
I don't know. Try restarting your
The
Minecraft
client.
launcher and everything to make sure that you're fully logged in and everything.
I didn't. Oh, I did. Oh, you're an idiot. Why did you do that?
What did you did?
Have you seen you?
Oh, God. I just fucking put my Silk Touch pick through the grindstone by accident.
Oh,
No.
It was so low on health, I just grabbed it with the other stuff that I was stripping enchantments off of, and now it's gone. Damn it.
Digital sounds tired and annoyed and frustrated.
Oh, God, that's a kick in the nuts I didn't need. On the upside, I can repair it now. I should probably repair my shovel, too.
Yeah, the server's also in the US, so I don't know if that will affect anything.
Where
I
is
don't know
Jack
where you're
and
trying to connect from.
where's Jack and connecting from?
The pick is enchanted with Power Tool from the Runecraft plugin that we're using. So it will kind of dig a whole tunnel out all at once. Here in the US, no, there's not a whole lot I can do to help with internet speed issues that you're having. Sorry about that.
I'm connecting from New Zealand just fine.
Yeah. Yeah, it sounds like it's
So
JMO's overseas. I think KB is overseas, and Aroha is overseas.
Zach was able to
KB's
get
in
in
Russia.
yesterday.
Who's in Russia?
So we've got Eastern US,
KB.
Canada. KB is in Russia.
Yeah.
JMO's Netherlands or
Yes.
some such.
Good memory. I was just trying to pull whether he was Dutch or something else.
So yeah, we've got players from
around the world.
all levels of lighting in the real world.
Why did I strip Silk Touch off of it? Damn it. Oh, it was so close to being
Because
dead.
you hate
too.
having experience.
Oh god, it's gonna be a bloody long time before I accidentally get Silk Touch on a pick again. As it is, the enchant I put on it is identical except Silk Touch. It's Unbreaking 2, Efficiency 2 again.
Why not run into the Nether and kill some zombie pigmen, get up to 30, and try enchanting a diamond pickaxe?
Oh, I can't feel my leg at all.
I can't either. I'm worried.
I have a feeling
You're
it might be a
correct.
good thing that you can't feel her leg.
Yeah, we've talked about this. You shouldn't be feeling her leg.
Right. Good news, I can't feel your leg. Alright, let's feed you.
Mostly for legal reasons.
You guys are so concerned about my legal safety. I appreciate it.
Well,
You've
we
spent enough
have
on
to.
lawyers this year.
What's that?
Someone has to.
I
said
worry
you've
about my
spent
legal
enough
safety.
on lawyers this year.
Yeah, I have spent an awful lot on lawyers. That's a good point.
Just as I teleport to Wolf's place, my client goes not responsive.
Is it trying to feed you the whatchamacallums?
I don't know what it's trying to do.
Trying to feed you the
Okay.
whatchamacallums. We're getting pretty specific there.
The chunks. The datas.
No, the whole client went non-responsive.
Oh,
I had the swirly mouse.
the swirly mouse.
So it was
Yeah.
entirely your end. I see.
Yeah, quite possible.
I don't got a problem with that.
No, we all know you're blind.
Well, I don't know if everybody knew that, but, you know, it's cats out of the
Spoiler
bag now.
alert.
Is efficiency 2 good for a pick?
Yeah, makes you dig pretty quick.
Sure.
It's like a 20%.
Yeah, I don't know how those are rated.
I think it works out to like 18% or something
level.
bonus.
What about a X?
Yeah, it just makes it a lot quicker for you to chop down trees and knock wooden blocks out. The efficiency will be basically the same speed bonus across most tools: shovel, pickaxe, etc.
Yeah.
Efficiency is a speed boost.
Yeah. Exactly how much I think is like 18%. Unbreaking will stretch its duration because instead of breaking every time you use it, it has a 1 in 2, 1 in 3, 1 in 4 escalating chance of not breaking.
Yeah.
Um,
So I've got Unbreaking 1 on both the first and the second line. Which one should I take?
it's a matter of how many levels of XP you want to spend. If you spend more XPs to get the second level, you might get a more elaborate enchant. Like you could get both Unbreaking and Efficiency, or you could get Looting or Silk Touch. But that's not to say that it's impossible to get from the first one. I spent 1 level on that pick that I was just lamenting, grinding Silk Touch, Efficiency, and Unbreaking off.
I have now got an Unbreaking 1 on my Iron Pick power tool.
Well, that's a good one to go with because your pick you go through plenty of.
Indeed.
And your power tool you'll want to repair rather than replace because you don't want to have to redo that rune over and over. Oh, way to go, Aroha. Look what you did.
Way to go, Aroha.
I didn't say anything for like half an hour.
Jinxer.